sitting with our backs against the wall. Find your sacrum right below your low back, up against the wall. Bring your head back. And let's set the legs in simple cross-legged position. Something you feel comfortable in. What allows you to reach the spine. Exhale all your breath out and turn your palms to face up. Take another breath in. And exhaling, just arriving in the seat. Set the tongue onto your upper palate. Breathing in and out. Listening to your breath and getting centered in the body. Breathe all the way down to your pelvic floor and beyond to your perineum. And lift it and exhale all your breath out. Drop your focus down to the floor of the pelvis again and inhale. Draw back the pit of the belly. Let your chin come slightly down and in, lengthening up through the crown of your head. And exhaling all your breath out. 2 more rounds. Breathe all the way down to your pelvic floor without pushing it out. Just feel yourself inhale in the light toning that happens there. Drawing back the pit of the belly, expand around the heart, upper palate and tongue connection, and exhale. 1 more round of breath here. And exhale. Bringing in Anjali Mudra. Thank you for joining me today. Take a moment, set the intention of practice. What is your intention? May we both be protected and nourished. May we do great work together. May our studies be brilliant. May we not quarrel or hate. May there be peace. Releasing your hands down. Take breath in. And exhale, just bow the head. And let your upper back roll and slide up the wall. And then inhale, come right back up. And exhale, neck forward. Let the shoulders roll a little bit. Slide the upper back up the wall. And inhale, come back up. And again, exhale, flexion of your cervical spine, your neck, and flexion of your upper back. And inhale back up. And exhale, drop your left ear towards your left shoulder. Keep the back of the head on the wall. Inhale, come back up. Elbows right below your shoulders. And exhale, right ear, right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, you can think of tilting the head, but then think of bending your cervical spine to the side. Inhale back up, get long, drop the chin down a little bit. And exhale, you can tilt the head and then let the neck bend. Inhale and exhale. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling back up through center and exhale. Let's add the thoracic spine. Your 12 vertebra. Reach that left hand to the floor. Take the right arm up. And then inhale, come on right back up. Exhale, start with the head, then your neck, then feel your thoracic spine tilt to the side. Inhaling, come up. And exhale, head, tilt. Expose the right side of your body. Spin your right arm overhead. Inhale, come on up. Exhaling, planting your right hand on the floor. Swing the left arm up. Inhaling. Exhaling, other side. Plant the hand, bend the elbow to point straight down. Inhale up. And exhale to the right. Plug the right hand in. Swing the top arm up. Inhale, up we go. And exhale. Just feel yourself. Take breath in and out. One more here. Soften the shoulders down away from the ears. And then let's come to a tabletop position or on all fours. When we're on all fours, think about lengthening the spine. So through the crown of the head, out through the tailbone, crown to tail. Okay. Place the knees hip width apart, tops of the feet on the floor. See that the hands are plugged into the earth. Chin in. Exhale all your breath, spread your toes. And from here we'll go through cat and cow, or extension and flexion of your spine. Exhale all your breath out. On the inhalation, feel your pelvis tilt anteriorly. Move it all the way through your spine into extension. Lift through the chin. And then your exhalation, start with the pelvis. Roll up mid-back to upper back through your cervical spine. And continue. Inhaling. And exhaling. Spread all your toes. Plug the fingers in. Inhale, find the lift in the pit of the belly. Even though it's stretching on this inhalation, exhaling. Inhaling. 8 times total. Here's 5. Inhaling into extension of the spine. Draw the shoulders down, tongue on the upper. And exhaling, flexion of the spine. Inhaling. And exhaling. Strong arms are straight, rounding the back. Inhaling, find the lift in the pit of the belly. Draw the sit bones back and up. Lift the pit. Draw the heart forward. And exhaling. Breathe in deeply. Release back into tabletop position. And exhale, release. Okay, grab a block. Go into some movements of the arms. Go ahead and set yourself up. Get comfortable. This is a wonderful way to open up the arms and their rotations and to understand them, to get balance, to also get a side body stretch. Okay, we'll do 3 in each direction on both arms. Start with the block on the top of the hand. You can do this with a book as well. Take breath in. As you exhale, bring that block in and under the arm and stick it all the way through until the arm is straight. There's your exhalation. On the inhale, lean to the left, swing the right arm over the head. You can use the hand on the floor for balance. Palm is facing up, push the hand into the palm, straight arm, and exhaling. That's 1. Inhaling, tuck it under. Exhaling, straight arm, palm facing up. Inhale, lean to the side. Lift the pit of the belly, open up. Look at the block. And exhaling. 2. Inhaling. Pull back the pit of the belly. Straighten the arm, exhaling. Inhaling. And exhaling. Let's go ahead and switch sides now to do the internal movement. So unwinding through the arms helps us unwind and release the muscles around the neck. It also just teaches us so much, where we carry tension, where we have flexibility or range of motion. Okay, take breath in. Lean and exhale and straighten the arm, palm facing up. Use the hand if you'd like to. Inhaling, swing around the front. Look at the block. Press the hand into the block. Bring it back around and exhale. Inhale, number 2. Exhale, pause in that straight internal rotation of the arm position. Inhale, swing around to the front. Lift the pit of the belly. And exhaling. 2. Inhaling. Exhaling. 3. Back to your first arm. Okay, now we reverse directions. Take an inhalation. Straighten the arm and reach back. Okay, you can reach back as far as you can as you exhale, but if you allow further, if you want, on the floor or not to make it more challenging. Okay, take breath. Inhale, straight arm, look at it, lean back. It's going behind you and over the head. And then out in front of you, look at your palm, it's facing up. Bend the elbow, spin it back through, and there you go. Inhaling, reach out. Go back, look at it, looking at it, and exhaling, return. Inhaling, pull back, look at it, breathe into that chest, reach through the arm, and exhaling. Keep that palm exposed up, and release. Switch hands. Inhaling, extend the arm, reach it back, watch it, let it spin how it needs to, and exhaling. Inhaling out, back, reach, press hand into the block, and exhaling. Inhaling out, back, exhaling around, bend elbow, and release. Okay, letting go of the block, back into extension and flexion of the spine, but from the knee position. So both knees on the floor, or Vajrasana, heels together, and sit down. If this doesn't feel good on the knees, grab your blanket and place it in between your legs. And you can do a double blanket. Sit up to what's comfortable here. We'll start with the tops of the feet on the floor. Spread them. Take breath in. Breath out, slide your hands down to your knees and lock out your elbows. Take breath in, pull back the pit of the belly and go into flexion of the spine. Include all parts of the spine. And then breath out, release the flexion. Grow through that release, get long, and exhale to extension. Or inhale, wherever your breath lands here. Exhaling back into flexion. You can stay in inhale or directly move. Inhaling into extension. Get long and then feel the back body take charge. Keep exhaling. Root the feet. Keep the shin bones rooted. One more here. Inhale. Get longer, get longer, get longer. Stacking the spine and then finding the arch. And exhaling. Release. Come onto all fours, curl the toes under. And as you exhale, lift those knees off the floor, your hips up and back, and stretch out the legs. Take breath in and out. Inhale, come back down to the knees as close together as they can come comfortably. Feet together, as close together as possible. Curl all 10 toes and sit back on the feet. Another form of Vajra, the little thunderbolt. Release the butt flesh out from underneath your sit bones. And allow your feet to take some weight. Bring the chin in. Two more breaths. Think of elongation through the crown of the head, root through the feet. And release forward, lift the knees off the floor. Stretch the heels towards the ground. Release the head between the arms. Spread the shoulders. Take deep breath in and out. Let's work on the neck specifically. Come down to top position without the head sinking down. Bring the head into a neutral position. Check in with your pelvis. Let's see that it's not an anterior. It's more neutral, and if anything, slightly posterior pelvic tilt to give you a little bit more control in the abdomen. Let's really work the arms to spin externally so the elbows are pointing back. Okay, shoulders down and neck really long. Take your breath here. As you exhale, without dropping your heart, drop the head slowly towards the floor like you're going to pick something up with your lips or your nose. And inhale, pull it back. Exhale, only head. Don't lose your core. Inhale, pull it back. Exhale, head, shoulders stay down. So we're reversing that motion that's happening a lot. Inhale, pull it back. And exhale, drop it down. This forward head motion that's happening and causes a lot of pain, suffering. Inhale, pull it back. Hold here. Now exaggerate, pull the chin in and give yourself a double chin. 1, 5 breaths. 2, check in with the pit of the belly. Long back. 3, 4, 5. Release. Cross your ankles behind you. Reach the bottom back, slide your hands forward, forehead on the ground, then let your arms release, shake out your shoulders, take deep breath in. Your shin bones melt into the back of your lower leg. One more breath. Plant the hands, straighten the arms. Root your shin bones down, one on top of the other, one into the ground, and inhale, rock up. Switch the cross and exhale. Stretch the hips back, press the shin bones down. Release the arms. Breath here, drop your head to the earth, close your eyes. Focus on a heavy bottom, the weight of your shin bone dropping into the back of your lower leg. Little massage, continuing to release some tension that could be starting all the way down the feet, connected all the way to the head. And rise up. Exhale, you can walk your knees forward, roll over the legs, or sit to the side. Come on down to the floor. This will be the last thing we do. We'll take a little rest and we'll reconvene. Okay. Laying on the earth. Feel your pelvis. With your hands, put your hands on your frontal hip bones and lift the head. Check your alignment. See that your hip bones are level. While you're laying here, let the back of the pelvis get really wide. Feet, spread all your toes. See your feet pointing forward. While moving your hands to your floating ribs. On your next exhalation, encourage them to drop down into the flesh of the upper belly, and then slide your hands to your floating ribs and in the back side, and inhale, slide them up the back, up the floor, and feel some traction in your low back. Then reset the head, reset your shoulder blades. Okay, just like we were doing earlier, drop the chin down a little bit. Just if you have this tendency to jet the chin forward, just noticing that, bring that chin in so you can get this nice length to happen. It really is supposed to be there, it wants to be there, just some retraining. If you find your chin popping up over the forehead, just drop it down and think elongation or axial extension. Okay, let's unwind. Unwind the hips a bit. So to unwind the pelvis, separate your feet wider than your hips. Walk your feet away from your bottom. Take breath in and exhale. Drop your knees to the left. Turn your head to the right. Inhale, rock back up. You can rock over the sacrum, that's fine. And exhale, rock over to the right. Turn the head to the left. Inhaling. Right now we're allowing the pelvis to rock. Exhaling. Let the whole movement of the leg have an effect on the pelvis. Inhale, pull back your pit though. So that brings you back. Exhaling, turn the head, opposite direction. When you turn the head, let it be a massage. Inhale, kind of slowly press the back of the head down. Exhale, roll over and press just a little bit. Not every time, but just get connected to how the head is moving. Exhale, when you turn the head and the legs go, feel the back of the head be pulled on your mat. Just be like, oh my gosh, traction is happening. Decompression of the spine is happening. Inhale and exhale. Now let's stop with the knees to the left, head to the right. And as you inhale, pull back the right hip. It's going to back off your movement a little bit and walk your right foot out to the side. A little bit more until your knee and your hip are in line. If you need to back up off of this one, go ahead. Now just focus on the movement of the leg spinning in, the hip staying grounded. Press the foot into the ground, pull back the pinky side of the foot, and then release. Inhale, rock back. So now we're isolating. Keep your pelvis where it is, and exhale. Knee is or thigh bone is spinning in and moving towards the knee. Inhaling, you're lifting the pit of the belly. Come back, center on an inhale, and exhaling. Okay, pull back on the pit. Keep the right hip down. Inhaling, back center, and exhaling. And inhaling back to center. Walk the feet in. Another way that you can feel this in your head is to set your hands in a craniosacral hold position. If you turn your head to the left to take your right hand first, the thumb goes down the right side of the neck, the fingers go onto the left side of the neck, and this hanky edge is catching right underneath your occiput. Okay, then you turn your head and set your other hand, release back to center. Drop the spine into your hands. Release the hand hold, like it's not a strong holding. It's now just or pulling. It's a awareness. It's awareness of feeling your breath, the rhythm, the different rhythms that are happening in your body. And then when you add movement onto this hold, the same thing that we were just doing, you can help a little bit of traction. Feel it in your hand. You can press that pinky side of your hand against the occiput and give yourself a little pull. Also, while you're doing this, the fingers and the thumbs are a wonderful massage tool. If I'm rocking and doing this work with the pelvis, I'll add the hands too, so you can feel the effect and how everything is connected. Okay, feet hip width apart. Lift the hips up off the ground. Take a breath in, pull back the pit of the belly. Exhaling, engage underneath your bottom. Press into the pinky toe, take breath in. Exhale, press into the big toe. Take breath in, lift the pit of the belly. And exhale, roll your back down. Release the legs. Rock yourself out. And allow yourself to rest. This is where we'll end here. On your back, you can start with legs together, then let them roll apart as you release. See that your butt flesh is released away from the sacrum. Shift your scapula down the back, and then release the back of the heart down. Exhaling, you drop your bones down to the ground. Inhaling, releasing the internal locks. And releasing your grip on the breath, exhaling, just letting go. Witness how you breathe now with no guidance. Just become the witness. Shavasana or corpse pose. This is the time to assimilate the practice. Feeling yourself lying there, start to deepen your breath. Drop it down into your body. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. When you're ready, bend one knee at a time. Put your feet on the floor and inhale, reach your right arm over the head. And exhale, roll to the right. Let your left hand fall in front of you. Settle. Just be easeful here. And as you're ready, use your hand on the floor to help you up to seated. Bringing the hands together, close the eyes. Let's take a moment to direct the effort of the practice, to offer it. Perhaps to those who are sitting in the heart, or to those who know this earth to be sacred. When you're ready, allow the head to bow. Namaste. And let's bring the hands to the earth. And taking the bow to the place we live. Thank you for joining me today.